Ever wondered how financial freedom feels like, or how to create wealth from scratch? Take a moment to picture it, waking up in the morning without the dread of financial obligations, the ability to make choices not limited by a tight budget, the freedom to pursue your passions without worrying about the next paycheck. This isn't just a dream, it's attainable. It's called financial freedom, and it's a journey that begins with understanding the concept of wealth creation. Wealth creation is more than just making money. It's about growing your assets, making strategic investments, and ensuring a steady flow of income that outpaces your expenses. It's about making your money work for you rather than the other way around. It's a journey, and like any journey, it requires a roadmap. That's where investment comes in. Investment is the vehicle that drives us towards financial freedom. It's not just about stashing money away in a savings account. It's about strategically placing your money in assets that appreciate over time: stocks, bonds, real estate, businesses, and generate a return. It's a long-term game, and it requires patience, discipline, and a keen understanding of the market. Speaking of understanding the market, there's no better person to learn from than the master himself, Warren Buffett. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Buffett is one of the most successful investors in history. Starting with a few $1,000s, he built a financial empire worth billions. But what's more impressive is his investment strategy, simple yet profoundly effective. Buffett's approach to investment is not about quick wins or flashy deals. It's about understanding the value of a company, its potential for growth, and its resilience in the face of market fluctuations. It's about patience, discipline, and a commitment to long-term growth. It's about investing in businesses you understand and believe in. So, ready to start your journey to financial freedom? Let's delve into the mind of the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett, to understand his investment strategies. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors, follows a unique and simple philosophy. When it comes to investment strategies, Buffett's philosophy is as straightforward as they come. At its core, it's all about focusing on the long term. He's a firm believer in the idea that investing is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about holding onto stocks for decades, not just days or months. This approach is often referred to as buy and hold. It's about having faith in the longevity of a company, its products, and its management. Buffett's philosophy comes down to three key principles: understanding the business, maintaining a long-term perspective, and insisting on a margin of safety. Let's delve a bit deeper into each of these. Firstly, understanding the business. Buffett only invests in companies he comprehends thoroughly. He needs to know how a business makes money, its competitive position, and the competence of its management. This principle keeps him away from flashy, high-tech companies and guides him towards more traditional industries that have stood the test of time. The second principle is maintaining a long-term perspective. Buffett is not interested in the daily fluctuations of the stock market. Instead, he focuses on the fundamental value of a company and its potential to increase that value over time. He's been known to say, if you aren't willing to own a stock for 10 years, don't even think about owning it for 10 minutes. Lastly, the margin of safety. This principle is about ensuring that the price you pay for a stock is significantly less than its intrinsic value. In other words, you're getting more than what you're paying for. This margin of safety serves as a buffer against unforeseen events or miscalculations. Buffett's philosophy may seem simple, but it requires discipline, patience, and a keen understanding of business fundamentals. It's not about timing the market or chasing the latest hot stock. It's about investing in solid businesses and letting compound interest do its magic over time. Remember, investing is not about short-term gains, but about long-term wealth creation. Warren Buffett's strategies may seem complex, but they can be broken down into simple, actionable steps. So let's dive right in and dissect these strategies, which have been pivotal in Buffett's journey to becoming one of the world's richest men. Firstly, Buffett emphasizes understanding the business. He is known for saying, never invest in a business you cannot understand. This means you should be familiar with the company's operations, its products or services, and its position within the industry. Investing in what you know and understand provides a sense of security and confidence. Secondly, the concept of the economic moat. An economic moat is a business's ability to maintain competitive advantages over its competitors in order to protect its long-term profits and market share. Buffett often invests in companies with a wide economic moat like Coca-Cola, which has strong brand recognition and customer loyalty. Thirdly, the need for a margin of safety. This means buying a security for less than its estimated value. This difference allows an investment to be made with minimal downside risk. Buffett once said, "The three most important words in investing are margin of safety." He looks for securities that are undervalued or trading for less than their intrinsic value. Lastly, the value of patience in investment. Buffett is a proponent of long-term investing. He believes in buying and holding stocks for an extended period, often decades, to allow the power of compounding to work its magic. As he famously said, "Our favorite holding period is forever." Buffett's strategies are not about getting rich quick, but about building wealth steadily and surely. They're about understanding the business, recognizing the importance of economic moats, maintaining a margin of safety, and demonstrating patience. These are the principles that have guided Buffett throughout his illustrious investment career, and they can serve as a beacon for any investor looking to navigate the often turbulent waters of the financial markets. Now that we understand Buffett's strategies, how can we implement them in our own investments? First and foremost, research is the cornerstone of Warren Buffett's investment philosophy. Before investing in anything, Buffett spends countless hours studying the company, its competitors, and its industry. He embodies the mantra, "Knowledge is power." The more you understand about where your money is going, the better equipped you are to make smart investment decisions. So, take a leaf out of Buffett's book and do your homework. Next, let's talk about risk tolerance. Buffett never invests more than he is willing to lose. He understands that not every investment will be a home run, and some may even strike out completely. It's essential to assess your own risk tolerance before investing. How much are you willing to lose before it keeps you awake at night? Answering this question will help you determine how much to invest, and in what types of investments. The importance of diversification cannot be understated. Buffett once said, "Do not put all your eggs in one basket." Spreading your investments across different industries and types of securities can help you mitigate risk. If one investment goes south, you have others that can potentially offset the loss. However, Buffett also advises against over-diversification. He believes in investing in a few good companies that you understand well, rather than spreading your investment too thin. Lastly, patience is key. Buffett is a long-term investor. He understands that wealth is not built overnight. It requires time, patience, and perseverance. He famously said, "The stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient." Therefore, be prepared for the long haul. Don't be swayed by short-term market fluctuations. Stay committed to your investment strategy and be patient. Implementing Buffett's strategies requires discipline, patience, and a keen understanding of the business world. Buffett's investment strategies offer several key takeaways for anyone looking to create wealth. We've delved into the heart of Warren Buffett's investment philosophy and strategies. Now, let's crystallize the essential lessons from his approach that can guide you on your financial journey. Firstly, understanding the business is paramount. Buffett never invests in a business he doesn't understand, and neither should you. It's not about jumping on the latest trend or buying into hype. It's about knowing what makes a business tick, its competitive position, and its future prospects. This understanding forms the bedrock of sound investment decisions. Secondly, the concept of a margin of safety is a cornerstone of Buffett's strategy. Investing always involves some level of risk, but a margin of safety helps mitigate that risk. It's the difference between a stock's intrinsic value and its market price. By buying stocks for less than their worth, you give yourself a buffer against unforeseen events or miscalculations. It's not about seeking out cheap stocks, but value stocks, quality businesses at a reasonable price. Thirdly, patience is not just a virtue, it's an absolute necessity. Buffett's style is not about quick wins or overnight success. It's about the power of compounding returns over the long term. His buy and hold strategy is predicated on the belief that good businesses will increase in value over time. So resist the temptation to follow the crowd or react to short-term market fluctuations. Instead, stay the course and let your investments grow. Lastly, keep in mind that investing is not just about making money, but also about not losing it. Buffett's rule number 1 is never lose money, and rule number 2 is never forget rule number 1. Protecting your capital should always be a priority. Remember, as Buffett himself said, the stock market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. Let these words guide you as you navigate the world of investing, and may you find the financial growth and freedom you seek.